living here in Germany, I've noticed from time to time that some stores have like an American promotion for a couple weeks. They sell American stuff, or at least what Germany seems to think is American stuff, but I've actually never bought it. I don't think we've ever bought it.
No.
Until now. Now I went out and bought a bunch of the stuff, and yeah, let's see how it measures up, how it tastes. Hey everyone, I'm Donna.
And I'm Stefan.
And you're watching
Wanted Adventure Living Abroad.
We are experimenting with different ways for us to film both on camera. It's a little bit tricky. I'm sitting up here on the counter because, well, let's just say that I'm a little bit shorter than Mr. German Man. So if we try to do it standing,
it will not
it
work.
doesn't work. And the last time when we filmed the video on the sofa and we were sitting next to each other, I was actually sitting up on my legs, on my feet the entire time, and it wasn't that comfortable, and
no.
Stefan was sort of slouched down. So we're experimenting with different ways to get people on camera together when they're different heights.
So first we have popcorn. Why is it not American?
Well, popcorn is American, right? I mean, it doesn't get any more American than popcorn,
Yeah,
I'd
I
say.
thought so.
But
you said we are trying American things.
Well, some of them are American, but I would say, okay, this one actually is not that American because what does it say here?
Süß.
Yeah, and that means sweet. And in the US, you can get sweet popcorn. There's kettle corn, and then there's Cracker Jack, which I tried in another video, and it's just covered in caramel. But for the most part, when you get popcorn in the US, it's usually salty.
That's
the most
interesting.
common.
That's interesting because here in Germany, for the most part, you get süß. You can get salty, but süß.
Sweet is more common.
And it says popcorn süß, hergestellt in Tschechien.
Yeah,
So,
made in the Czech Republic. So it's American popcorn, sold in Germany, made in the Czech Republic. You got that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can smell it. Ooh. And where does it say on the top? You know, if we don't want to eat it today, it's actually good until March of 2017.
It just tastes like normal popcorn.
Yeah, it's really good. But it tastes like the popcorn that I always get in Germany. If you get pre-made popcorn in the store or something like that, it just tastes like that. It doesn't taste especially American. And now this one, this cracks me up. I have never in my life heard of blueberry juice. Cranberry juice, apple juice, yes. Never blueberry juice. And I even wrote one of my friends in the US and asked her, have you ever had blueberry juice? No, she'd never had it. So, but it sounds really good. I'm really excited to try this. Oh, okay. It's more purple. It smells really blueberry though.
Yeah.
Or kind of grapey. A bit of a letdown. It pretty much tastes like grape juice. With a hint of blueberry.
No.
No, not for you?
No.
So I actually really like it, but you know what I was thinking the whole time that we were drinking it and filming it?
What?
But this would be really good with like a bunch of ice in it. If you put a bunch of ice, that's what I'm telling you I was thinking the whole time. This is okay, but it needs some ice.
It needs ice. And alcohol.
No, oh, that wouldn't be bad.
So, marshmallows. Totally American.
Totally American, definitely.
But there is something different.
Yeah, here in Germany I've noticed sometimes when I buy certain marshmallow brands, they taste just like the American ones, and then sometimes they taste just a little off, a little different. And I don't really like those ones that much.
No, it's like they were rolled in something.
Yeah, a little bit too much flour or something like that. So let's see if these ones taste American or, yeah, kind of, Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa.
They're not smelling like...
No, I'm not really sure.
No.
It smells...
No.
Uh-oh. When you open up a bag of American marshmallows, it just has a slight sugar flavor, but this smells like intense butter aroma.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm. So I know this might be surprising coming from me who loves all things sweet and sugary, but these are just somehow too sweet. It's like they're trying too hard to be American marshmallows. They don't taste like the kind of weird German other marshmallows that I said before. These ones just taste too intense.
They wouldn't be good with some more like roasted, like they show here. No.
Next we have Pickles. And I think this is really weird that they're selling it as American because to me, in the US, I always grew up thinking of pickles as a German thing. To me, they were a German thing. And so to see them branded, yeah. So I'm in Germany eating pickles, which I think of as a German thing, but these are American style German pickles. So Mr. German Man's not such a pickle fan, so he's just gonna stand here and look pretty and hold the pickle jar while I try it. Yummy. Yeah. Tastes like a sandwich pickle. Tastes good, I like it. Oh!
So the next thing that we have is Knusper Marshmallows. Erdnüsse mit Gebäckstücken und Mini-Marshmallows.
Translate
so it's like,
it. What is it?
It's peanuts with cookies and mini marshmallows.
And chocolate. So I guess they just figure anything with marshmallows, it's American. I mean, it sounds good, but not especially American.
They say it is.
I know they say it is. The packaging.
So it's American.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. Smells like chocolate. I would say the chocolate is completely overpowering the flavor of anything else. I just basically taste chocolate.
Me too. I didn't taste any marshmallow.
No.
I wouldn't call it Knusper Marshmallow. I would call it Knusper Chocolate.
Yeah. I would call it chocolate with some stuff in there for texture. The marshmallows
Knusper.
But marshmallows aren't knusper. Marshmallows are boingy boingy. Next up, pancakes. Now I think technically, didn't pancakes originally come from Germany?
I don't know, but we have Pfannkuchen.
Yeah, and I love pancakes. I'm a big fan of them, but I have never seen pancakes sold like this in the US, pre-made and in a package like this. You can get pancake batter, but I've never seen the pancakes already made like that.
Let's try them if they're at least close to something what you make. I love pancakes.
Interesting.
They don't look good.
I'm slightly concerned. So
It doesn't smell good at all.
the consistency is sort of pancake-like. It doesn't taste bad.
It does taste.
No, it doesn't. All right, it doesn't taste great.
I don't like it at all.
It does say to serve it with Zucker, Honig, Sirup, oder Marmelade.
Yeah, it needs that badly.
It's not awful, but...
It is. Mini brownies.
Mini brownies.
They're American.
Yeah, brownies are American, right? Yeah.
So what are we looking for?
We are looking for, are they chocolatey enough? Are they sweet enough? And are they moist enough? Not too dry or crumbly. I would say this is going more in the direction of cake than brownie. To me, a brownie is dense, moist, like I said, chocolate. This is more cakey.
Yeah, it's cake.
It's like a little, I wouldn't call this mini brownies. I would call this little tiny pieces of chocolate cake without icing.
And they try too hard again. Ribs.
Yeah.
Totally American.
Totally American. Love ribs.
But I must say, they're spare ribs. What do you prefer?
I like baby back ribs.
And you cannot get baby back ribs at the butcher here.
And in the US, in different places, different kinds of ribs are more popular. Like in South Florida, baby back ribs you could get almost everywhere. Now my parents live in Colorado, and there it's also a little bit harder to find baby back ribs in the restaurants
It's
as
more
well.
spare ribs. I didn't like ribs before I met you.
Interesting.
And then now I love ribs.
I introduced you to them.
I love them.
And he's so great. When we met, I told him about ribs, and now he's really become kind of a rib making, I don't know, expert, but
Yeah.
he's really looked into it. And
I'm just,
You
you
do
know,
a really
we
good job.
bought the pre-made ones, but usually I make them.
Usually
from
he
scratch.
makes them from scratch, and they are really good. And this time, to go along with our ribs, we also have a few condiments, barbecue sauce, of course, and to go with it, we also have this amazing gem of a thing.
Yeah, there's a story behind that. The first time I brought you back home to my parents, we had a grill party, and yeah, what happened?
Well, so this is 2-in-1 ketchup and mayonnaise, like in a toothpaste tube. And his mom, really, really nice, saw it at the store. It has the American flag all over it. And so she assumed, oh, I'll get this for Donna and it'll be a nice special American thing. And so she brought it out and said, Donna, this is for you. I didn't try it that night. I asked her, don't you have, just like Heinz?
Yeah.
Because that's what we eat in the US.
And America is really divided. The North eats mayonnaise, but...
Really? I thought in Canada. In Canada.
Yeah.
I had never had mayonnaise and ketchup with my French fries ever.
Oh, ribs.
Or ribs, yeah, but I'm not going to put that on the ribs. I'm going to put that on French fries. No way am I ruining ribs. Mr. German Man pimped the ribs with several different kinds of barbecue sauce and then slow cooked them. So, let's see. I'm pleasantly surprised. They're really good. Guess I kind of went into it, figuring, they won't be that good, but they're pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. Let's try some of this. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's a lot. So it's got the form just like on the bottle. That's terrible. That is horrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, it's disgusting. I need to go wash my mouth out.
I gave you the one with more meat, so
Aw, thank you.
I got the one
with more fat or just less meat?
with more fat. Or less meat. But, yeah,
Yeah, so surprising.
they're okay.
Yours are better, from scratch.
Yeah, definitely. So, ketchup and mayonnaise.
Wait, let's see it. Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty much horrible.
And apple pies. Apple pies are American. Yeah, definitely.
And pies in general, you don't have really pies in Germany. I would say pies is
Yeah.
something British and
I guess
American.
especially with the pie crust, with
Yeah.
that crust there. Yeah, I had trouble finding a pie tin here. And what I like, these are made in Poland. So we had popcorn made in the Czech Republic, apple pies made in Poland, the pancakes were made in the Netherlands, something else was made in Belgium. Yeah, it's been a very international day for trying American stuff.
Yeah, they are.
Wait, I know that smell. It smells to me like butter cookies. In the US, you can get butter cookies and it looks like this. So I would say instead of a pie crust, maybe this is, just a butter cookie on top. Pop yours out.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, that's
They come out.
cute. I'm not really a fan.
First off, the applesauce in there is too sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as you said, it's more like a butter crust. And
Yeah.
it doesn't go well with apple.
But thanks for trying, Germany/Poland. I do appreciate the effort. So our question for you is, what kinds of foods have you seen out there in the world marketed as being from one country, but
It's not really.
not really from that country? Please let us know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos and hit that like button if you enjoyed watching this video. And also for more photos and other short video clips, you can check us out over here on Twitter and Facebook. Mr. German Man was just in his first Facebook picture, so that was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And until next time,
Auf Wiedersehen.
Did I sneeze off my face or is it still there?
It's still there. So, popcorn.